On Monday, April 14th, Hungarian lawmakers made a significant move by passing the 15th Amendment to the fundamental law, the country's constitution. This controversial amendment imposes restrictions on the rights of LGBT groups to organize public events and formally recognizes only two genders, male and female. The amendment garnered substantial support, passing with a vote tally of 140 in favor to just 21 against. Members of the far-right Our Homeland movement allied with Prime Minister Viktor Orban's Fidesz party and its coalition partner, the Christian Democrats, to secure this outcome. In response to the vote, members and supporters of the opposition Momentum Party attempted to disrupt parliamentary proceedings. They blocked access to the parliamentary parking lot and created a cacophony by honking horns during the plenary session. Outside the parliament, various opposition groups gathered to voice their dissent against the amendment while the voting took place. As a direct consequence of this legislative action, the fundamental law now explicitly states that individuals can only identify as either male or female. This amendment comes on the heels of international developments, notably an executive order issued by United States President Donald Trump, an ally of Orban, recognizing only two genders, further influencing the discourse around gender identity. The newly passed legislation prioritizes the rights of children to achieve proper physical, mental, and moral development, placing this right above all other fundamental rights, including the right to assemble. This change raises concerns for the annual Pride March in Budapest, which has been a staple of the city's cultural landscape for approximately 30 years, as it now faces the potential for a ban. Additionally, the amendment introduces provisions stating that Hungarians possess a fundamental right to use cash and outlines conditions under which citizenship can be suspended. It allows for the expulsion of Hungarian citizens who also hold citizenship in non-EU countries if they are deemed to pose a threat to public order and national security. Furthermore, the production, distribution, and promotion of drugs are now explicitly prohibited by constitutional law, reflecting a broader crackdown on various social issues. The ban on public LGBT events is just the latest in a series of measures taken by the Orban government that challenge the rights of the LGBT community. Since Orban's return to power in 2010, his administration has enacted several policies that have restricted LGBT rights, including the prohibition of same-sex marriage, significant limitations on adoption rights for LGBT individuals, and efforts to conflate homosexuality with pedophilia. This pattern of legislation has raised alarms among human rights advocates and has drawn criticism from various international organizations focused on promoting equality and safeguarding the rights of marginalized communities.